Hello everyone, we are back with another budget modern deck tech, and today's deck tech is Thopter Production, which is at time of recording 44.52 tickets on Magic Online. You can, as always, find the deck link in the description box below the video. The namesake card of this deck is Mechanized Production, which is a 4-mana aura from Kaladesh block. It reads, enchant artifact you control. At the beginning of your upkeep, create a token that's a copy of enchanted artifact. Then, if you control 8 or more artifacts with the same name as one another, you win the game. The first thing to note about this card is that the 8 artifacts do not have to be the same as the enchanted artifact. This means, for example, that you can have 8 Thopter tokens out, all which share the name Thopter, and you win the game in your upkeep. The second thing to note is that there is no intervening if clause. This ability can be responded to in your upkeep. This means that there's a window for you to generate the 8 artifact copies that you need. So the first win con of this deck is to have Mechanized Production plus 8 Thopters. To generate the Thopters, we're going to go with a tried and tested approach in the Sword of the Meek Thopter Foundry combo. This combo makes 1 Thopter and gains 1 life for the cost of 1 colourless mana, which is very efficient. It can be performed at instant speed as well, so doing it in response to the Mechanized Production trigger is perfect. In order for our Mechanized Productions to stay around, we want to enchant an artifact that's difficult to get rid of. Darksteel Citadel fills the role admirably as an indestructible land. Because we're running Darksteel Citadel, we're also running Ensoul Artifact and Tezzeret's Touch. Not only are these cards good when enchanting Citadels, they're also really good when enchanting Thopters, or even the Hangerback Walkers that we're running for more Thopter production. We're running a full 4 Tezzeret the Seeker. These can tutor up missing pieces, except the Mechanized Productions, and 1 Tezzeret the Schemer, as all the abilities synergize well within the deck. In addition, we're running 1 Krark Clan Ironworks to go infinite off the Sword of the Meek combo, and currently 2 Time Sieves to take some extra turns. These are probably the weakest part of the deck so far, and may be removed in future versions. To finish off, we have Anticipate to help dig for Mechanized Production, and 2 Bontu's Last Reckoning as early mass removal. Lands-wise, there's 2 Ghost Quarters for Tron, Spires of Industry and Watery Graves for fixing, and some basics to round things out. In the sideboard, we've got a little bit of everything: Tormod's Crypt and Relic of Progenitus for Graveyard Hate, Gutshot for humans, Pithing Needle for Planeswalkers, Damping Sphere for Tron and combo, Echoing Truth for tokens, Negate for everything else, and a few Bontu's Last Reckoning for more mass removal. The deck is amazing fun to play, and there's lots of fun and interesting decisions to make along the way. I do hope you consider putting this deck together if you have most of the pieces already. You really won't regret it. If you like this video, please like it and leave me a note in the comments, and I will see you later.